الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد. Today's story title is the story of Adam alayhi salatu wasalam's two sons, Qabil and Habil. They are pronounced Qabil and not Qabil. Qabil and Habil. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala granted Adam alayhi salatu wasalam two sons, Qabil and Habil. Muhammad, Qabil was the eldest son and Habil the younger son. Qabil was a farmer and Habil was a shepherd. So Qabil used to farm and Habil used to look after goats and other cattle. Adam alayhi salatu wasalam was the first human being on the face of this universe. And his wife's name was, what was his wife's name? Hawa alayhi salam. Very good. So Adam alayhi salatu wasalam and Hawa alayhi salatu wasalam, they had two pregnancies. In the first pregnancy, one male was born with a twin female. So I want you boys to pay attention. In the first pregnancy, one male was born with a twin female. And in the second pregnancy, again, one male was born with a twin female. In order to start humanity, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allowed in the Sharia of Adam alayhi salatu wasalam for the male in one pregnancy to marry the female in the second pregnancy. And likewise, vice versa, because humanity had to start. This was allowed in their Sharia. This is not considered as incest because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He is the one who classifies right and wrong. And in our Sharia, for someone to marry his or her twin brother or sister is not allowed. So nonetheless, Qabil, he was supposed to marry his twin sister from the other pregnancy. And that twin sister, he didn't like. And Habil was supposed to marry his twin sister from the other pregnancy, and that was the one who Qabil liked. So it was haram and impermissible for Qabil to marry the one that he liked, and he wanted to marry his other twin sister. So this caused dispute among both brothers. Now the father, Adam alayhi salatu wasalam, in order to resolve the issue, Adam alayhi salatu wasalam said, offer a sacrifice. And in those days, when sacrifices were offered, a fireball would come from the skies and it would consume the sacrifice. And that was a mark and that was a sign that that person's sacrifice has been accepted. So Qabil, he brought his best crops. And Habil brought his best sheep. Do you boys know whose sacrifice was accepted? Hashir. Yes, Habil's sacrifice was accepted. This means a fire came from the skies and it consumed Habil's sheep. Now, the matter was now resolved. Adam alayhi salatu wasalam knew from before that whatever Habil was doing is right and correct, and whatever Qabil was doing was wrong. But Adam alayhi salam, being a father, he had to resolve the issue in a very diplomatic and in a very rational way. And many of us don't understand, but our parents, they deal with us according to our nature and temperament. So if there's one son who is very obedient, and there's another son who gives trouble, So the dad and the mother, they know exactly how to deal with both children. So in the same manner, Adam alayhi salatu wasalam, he already knew from before who was on the right and who was on the wrong. But he had to settle the situation, and he did in this way. Now, Qabil, he did not like the outcome, and he said to his brother Habil that I will kill you. What did he say? I will kill you. Now, I want you boys to pay attention to what Habil said. Now, when brothers and sisters fight, and someone says, I will hurt you, I will kill you, usually the other brother or sister, he will retaliate by saying the exact same thing. What did Habil say? Habil did not say, I will kill you. Habil said, if you extend your hands to kill me, I will not kill you because inni akhaf Allah. Because I fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and this fear is preventing me from retaliating and killing you. Nonetheless, Qabil, not only was he angry at Habil, but he was extremely jealous of Habil as well. Now, my friends, if your brothers or sisters have something which you don't have, many a times we see brothers and sisters bullying one another. The older brother will bully the younger brother, or the older sister will bully the younger brother. Or sometimes it's the opposite. The younger brother is bullying the obedient sister or the obedient brother. So whoever is obedient, unfortunately, he gets bullied by those people who are not obedient. So my friends, this is completely wrong. We should never ever do this, because this is against Quranic teachings. Nonetheless, the Quran mentions a very important statement in the Quran. إِنَّمَا يَتَقَبَّلُ اللَّهُ مِنَ الْمُتَّقِينَ. When the sacrifice was being offered, Habil said, okay, you present your sacrifice, I will present my sacrifice. But in the end, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will only accept from the muttaqeen. What do we learn from this? My friends, we learn that each and every one of us, we need to become among the muttaqeen. Who knows what taqwa means? Can anyone explain to me what the word taqwa means? Hashid, are you scratching your head, or was that your hand was up? Scratching your head, okay. Yes, my friend. Read Quran is a part of taqwa. Akif, right? Hassan? Okay, Hassan. Act Islamically, yes, you're on the right track. Ibrahim? Yes, my friend Ibrahim. Yes. What does the word taqwa mean? Yes, my friend. Close, yes. Usman? Okay, taqwa means to follow Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's commands. Now, Habil was following Allah's commands because the twin sister which he was allowed to marry, he was supposed to marry her. But Qabil was jealous. Qabil said, no, I want to break Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's commands. And he went to the extent where he even threatened to kill him. And what happened? فَقَتَلَهُ. The Quran says that Qabil, he did kill his twin brother Habil, just because he was jealous of his brother Habil alayhi salam. Now when he killed his brother, do you know what Qabil did? Qabil, Yafi, what did Qabil do? Before that, Qabil was perplexed. He was confused. What do I do with the body? The body was just lying there, so he was confused. He wasn't remorseful that much because he killed his brother, He was more remorseful that what do I do with the body now? So because this was the first killing which happened on the face of this universe, Aqib, Afnan, this was the first killing. And I will give you boys a point to reflect on whenever you hear the name Qabil. So Qabil rhymes with the word qatil. Qabil, qatil. So Qabil was a killer, and Habil was the one who was murdered. So this was the first murder on the face of this universe. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala فَبَعَثَ اللَّهُ غَرَابًا يَبْحَثُ فِي الْأَرْضِ. Allah sent a crow from the heavens, and this crow was sent explicitly to teach Qabil what to do with the corpse and body of his brother Habil. So the black crow started to scratch the ground like this. And he started to dig. Once he dug enough, Qabil understood that this crow is here to teach me how to dig the grave for my oppressed and murdered brother. So he dug a grave, and he placed his brother in that grave. After this was said and done, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, min ajali dhalik. Because of this incident, Allah has mentioned a golden principle in the Quran. If you kill one person unjustly, who knows the next part? If you kill one person unjustly, what does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say in respect to that person? Muhammad. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. 2 points. Point number one. Just by killing one person, it is as if you have killed the entire humanity. And by sparing one person, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, it is as if you have spared the entire humanity. Number one. Point number two. When a person does something wrong, and the people who come after him, they follow in his footsteps, so he will receive the sin of every single person who did that wrong until the day of judgment. So every single killing, every single murder which happens on the face of this universe and which will continue to happen until the day of judgment, do you boys know who will receive the sin of that killing? 2 people, yes. Qabil is one, and the second person? Ahmed? No, my friend. Shaitan? No. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. Okay, Musa. Musa, yes. Silence. Shh. Silence, my friends. Musa, yes. No. Qabil will receive the sin because he was the first person who committed killing, and whoever committed the killing after him, let's say it was John, for example. So John will also receive a sin for that. And in the same manner, if a person does a good deed, and let's say he leaves a legacy of goodness behind, Aqib, who will receive the reward? Again, there are 2 people. Hassan, my friend, yes. Yafia. MashaAllah. The person who started that good, because he was a founder, he was an initiator. So he will receive good, and Musa and Isa, who else will receive good? The person who did that good. The person who did that good. Yes, my friend. Usman, yes. Okay, the details of the killing are not mentioned in the Quran. All we know is that Qabil killed Habil. And the reason why he killed him because he was jealous, and out of jealousy, he killed his brother Habil. Okay, another very important point, my friends. I need your attention, okay? I need your attention. Let's just jump to the questions now, inshallah. Okay, what were the two names of Adam alayhi salatu wasalam's sons? What were the two names of Adam alayhi salatu wasalam's sons? I want the correct pronunciation. Musa. Qabil and? You're close. Yes, my friend. Okay, you're very close, but I want the correct pronunciation. Yes, my friend. Yes. Very good, mashallah. Qabil and Habil. Okay, what was Qabil and Habil's profession? What did they used to do? Who knows? Yes. Very good. Qabil was a farmer and Habil was a shepherd. Whose sacrifice was accepted? Qabil's sacrifice or Habil's sacrifice? Yes, my friend. Habil's sacrifice was accepted. Mashallah, very good. Very good, mashallah. Okay, this question is probably the most important question. Why did Qabil have jealousy towards his brother Habil? I want a detailed answer. Yes, my friend Mahir. Everyone else, please listen. Mahir. Continue. After the sacrifice? Very good, mashallah. Very good. Say, everyone say mashallah. Friends. Okay. Shh. Friends, I need silence. My friends, in Islam, we need to stay away from clapping and we say mashallah. Okay? Question number 5. After Qabil killed his brother, what did he do? Yes, my friend. Yes. Very good. Okay, number 6. Why didn't Habil fight back? Why didn't Habil fight back? Hassan. Everyone, please, let's listen to Hassan, okay? Hassan, yes. Sorry? MashaAllah, okay? Because he was scared of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay, friends, I want the 5, 6, and 7-year-olds to quietly make their way to the back. 5, 6, and 7-year-olds, quietly make your way to the back. Okay, 7, 8, and 9-year-olds. Okay, 10 and over, boys. 10 and over, inshallah.